Hi! Today's menu is something comforting and good for your body. Sundubu is packed with health benefits. It has protein-filled tofu, antioxidant-loaded vegetables, and metabolism-boosting spice. This dish will help support digestion and immunity and overall wellness. Avoiding certain unhealthy foods can significantly improve your overall health by reducing inflammation, boosting energy, and lowering the risk of chronic diseases. The viewers are for guests who are having a hard time implementing dietary choices of taking out four poison. This is the sundubu. It's here. Rokokumai.
そこまで入ってないと思うけど。
3穀米ぐらい。Rice.
脱穀米。
脱穀米。もやし、きゅうり、キムチ。
追いキムチ。きゅうりキムチ。
いただきます。マソね、だからアサリと逆や。確認されたのかな。同じミディアムの辛さで。このマッスルどこで売ってる？こういうの手に入れようと思ったら。
中国マーケットでも韓国マーケットでも。
売ってる？いつもアルディでこういうの。アルディの冷凍のやつある。ガーリック。去年の話。おととしか最初はお母ちゃんが買ってたやつ。
ああ、買ったな。
そう、それ買ってた。で、全部なんか、そう抜いて、貝だけを食べれるように。何やろ？Hi, so we are going to now be making sundubu jjigae. For the sundubu, we are going to be mixing up some of the ingredients, but prior to that, I'm going to have some pork. For this time, I'm using sirloin, and I'm going to just have it so that there's a little bit of color and there's some heat that has gone through the meat. Okay. So I'm just going to have this here, sizzling, and then I'll just let it sit and let it have it. Okay. In the meantime, I'd like to make some condiments. I'm I'm going to use some of the gochujang that is homemade of what we made. I'm going to use 1 whole tablespoon of this. I'm going to put it in the container. I'm going to also be adding some green onions that I've sliced prior. Just going to be using 1 tablespoon worth of that as well. Also, I'll be mixing some Mirin, in replacement of sugar. This one, I will be adding 1 teaspoon into the mix. Then, I'll be adding 2 pieces of garlic. And I'll also be adding some soy sauce. 0.5 of a tablespoon, so I'll be adding 0.5 tablespoon here, along with some sake, 2 teaspoons, so a little bit less than a tablespoon. And from there, I'm also going to be adding some ginger here as well. Once all the condiments are set, I'll be mixing this up so that it blends in with everything. Okay. We'll be ready to now add in the tofu and the asari and the water and a little bit more of the green onions. And I also want to add a broth made from sardines as well, as we're going to be including clams. It's going to be a little bit more of a seafood base shige. I'm going to use this pot. Be adding 1 whole tofu. I'm going to add a whole pet bottle of water, 500 milliliters. I let the clams sit with sea salt, so I'm going to now put this inside as well. We're also going to be using a pork sirloin that I just placed with heat. I'm going to actually add some mushroom as well. Okay. Keep it a little bit healthy with fiber. I'm also going to be adding some green onions, a good chunk of them as well. Okay. Literally use the whole container worth. And also, before I add the whole condiment mixed, using the gochujang, I'm going to use a broth. And just like what I mentioned earlier, because we're using clam, I decided to use a broth using sardines. From there, remember this one, it has gochujang, it has green onions, it has some mirin, some onions, garlic, soy sauce, a sake, and soy sauce. And a little bit of ginger as well. Let it sink. Just mix it up a little bit. So the whole soy sauce paste or the miso paste, I apologize, blends in with the water and the soup, the stock. After this is boiled, we are ready to eat. いただきます。
いただきます。いただきます。コチュジャンいただきます。じゃあコチュジャンじゃあ。いただきます。
いただきます。The seafood accent, it makes the savory, the umami savory pop out, and it's really good to make this at home and consume the nutrients that I need while taking out the food poison. Thanks for watching.